What's up, guys? Checking in with you. This is a big day. We are in coronavirus lockdown, I don't know, about a month now. Anyway, haven't done a video in a while. Been building the barn, and I'm gonna walk you guys around that. I got a lot to say. You ever have a lot to say but don't know how to say it? That's where I'm at. Could be my lack of socialization for the past month. Anyway, I've been backfilling the barn. Here, I'll show you. Been backfilling the barn. Had about 2 feet to gain here on the front. So, we're getting there. Got to do it in layers. This stuff's pretty wet, so it packs. But that's where I'm at on that. Kind of give you a walk around. I'm actually out of lumber, and I haven't really wanted to go get any more. So, got my doors going. They're not all trimmed out yet, but they're sliding. So, working. So at least now I can shut the doors and lock it up. So, how are you guys doing? It's kind of hard to understand how everybody's doing out there when you're not communicating very much. Life here hasn't changed a lot. Working on the back. So the reason it's an important day today, this is crazy to say, I'm starting the house today. Pretty lucky to have a friend that let me borrow some equipment. So I'll walk you over here. My goal today was to do another layer of backfill and start digging footers for the house. So it's a big day. Kind of fought this spring with, waited this spring for the weather to dry up and the ground to dry up, and got out here yesterday. Kind of hard to see if you can see that, but I'm all marked out, ready to start digging. So that's where I'm at. So hoping everything goes well. It's been a lot of work so far. It doesn't look like much. It's been a lot of work so far. So that's where I'm at today. It's been kind of hard to make videos. I mean, when you're working, I don't know. I hate to stop. I'm not the kind of guy that has to, my wife tells me to get off the video games or something. So I'm the guy that she calls and says, "Are you coming home for dinner?" So that's a whole nother story of balance in life, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. Big day today, digging those footers. Let me get out here. Couple of things on my mind. If you haven't, let me get adjusted. I tell you, if all this stuff hasn't kind of reset your life, I don't know what will. I mean, I've had this idea in my mind about a video, and title would be something like, "Turns out your life was not important." And what I mean by that is, all the things that we thought were important are not, because we're not doing them. And it takes some getting used to, I guess, but what's important in life, resetting, our salvation, obviously that's the most important thing in our life. We kind of lose track of that, or at least, it's easy to in this world. So that's huge, obviously. Taking care of your family, especially you guys out there, are supposed to be the heads of your household. You're supposed to be taking care of everything. Food, shelter, providing. Everything else is ancillary. I mean, soccer league over. Baseball's over. You know, I don't know if we're going to have a fair this year. You know, all that's just to pass time. You know, I don't want to get on a sermon here, but it's like, in the scheme of eternity, soccer season is fairly short. You know, so, you know, in everything we can get something positive out of it. I'm hoping the things that we got, or at least for myself, I hope, is, you know, we just reset what's important in our lives and, you know, continue on. I mean, as things open up, you know, they're gonna, you know, these things are all gonna open up, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these things are bad. You know, extracurriculars, sports, you know, all these clubs and meetings and social groups and all this, that stuff is fine. But just try to keep your life in balance. And I'm talking to myself here. You know, what is important? Spending time with family. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get here and get with it. I'm gonna dig a little bit, play in the dirt. I'm hoping everything goes right. So hey, pray for me. This should be an interesting chapter in my life, building my own house. So I don't know if I'd call this day one, but it's kind of day one. So it's day one of many. How about that? Anyway, stay tuned. Many more to come. Later.